Hello everybody and welcome. We are back with some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Now, we left off the end of the last episode, not too sure what we were going to do, but I have decided to stick with summoning. I have quickly just gone back to town and done a reset, so I've just changed these around a little bit. And I've also changed our skill tree around a little bit. I've gone just way more. I've got a little bit into movement, but everything else is into this page. Full summoning, almost full combat, a little bit into general and buffs. We'll see how we go. I just didn't feel like I was hitting hard enough. And then we have a new lightning spell, which I think seems pretty good. I just know I'm never going to use these guys. That's what I was going to do. Frost, and then over here. Well, we need some new spells and some new summons, basically, but that's about it. But I wanted to go back to the previous map today and check out all those like sword point things that that we couldn't get to previously. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to summon our horsey. I'm going to follow this down and see if we can find a travel point, and if not, we'll just run around to that one. And then we'll run back to the first area and see what's what. Hopefully I can access them and it's not... It's just a super scary place, wasn't it? Should be right if I just charge past. Oh, yeah, just a couple of guys here. Ah, that's how these got the triads were. Jesus. Jeez, everybody's hating on me right now. Run, 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 run.
Strength of 100.
That was unexpected, but alrighty. And we looted this. Okie dokie. Wolf, wolf, bear, deserter, bear. Okie dokie. I know I need to go back in there and sort that out. Why is that? I guess I just have to walk through. Now, one of them is in... I'm not sure how many there are. I know of 2. One of them we found super early. And that was... super early. Where was that? I'm not sure. I know there's one there. So we'll go try and find that one first. May as well. I'm just going to buy this one here. Stamina is so low now. Ooh. I have no idea what this is or what's going to happen, so this will be really interesting. Hopefully we don't get smooshed. Kind of like a nice shotgun. Just double checking there's nothing to mine. What dig? Goody dig. The weirdness is a purpose in and of itself, and creation within or through the weirdness requires no explanation. It simply becomes, and then it is. The weirdness is a field of fulfilled potentialities, where anything can happen, things beyond imagination. The only limits are our minds and our understandings. It takes shape according to our will, our emotions, and our thoughts. We cannot shut ourselves off from it. The kingdom beyond sent their ambassador to maintain the balance, the ever-dweller. Only one thing is known for certain: the ever-dweller cannot survive far from the boiling primordial weirdness of Tuathan, our capital. Does this mean that the weirdness exists beyond Avalon as well? That it is a force, a substance that enshrouds and imbues all of reality with its potential? Interesting. lightning spell slaps. Swing deals 1 damage to you. Each hit. Have a quick look at it. Each hit applies bleed. You can counter that pretty easily. There is no place as beautiful and primordial as this. When we discovered it for the first time, it felt as though it had been created for us. One of the earliest and most untouched places on Avalon, unmarked by our actions, and yet we felt such a deep connection to it. We decided to weave new lives here, from thought and intention, from potential, shaped after our deepest desires, and for the weaver, we chose the purest among us.
Come on, inside. Step forward. After all, you know me well. Take off your mask now. It's your home.
And literally just weaving.
Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time.
Who are you, Prince? Why do you call me that? Where am I? Who are you?
So, you don't remember me? I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well.
That's not hard to believe at all. Where am I?
It is a place where my prince was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard.
What is your role in this?
Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the weirdness returns.
Huh. Tell me more about the Pale Lady.
She was a powerful Avalonian, one of the oldest. She saw and desired far more than the rest of her kin, who were suffocating in their growing decadence. To live a life where one can do anything, it loses all meaning. When she discovered the homelands and learned of mortality and time, everything changed. We were no longer the same. It was as though the mere awareness of such things altered the way we lived. We could no longer exist as we once had. It planted a new emotion in us. Fear. You will find traces of her here as well. The stone tablets bear her mark.
Ah, what happened to the Pale Lady?
I'm afraid I must admit that I don't know where she is now. It seems she retreated into her depths again after your king entered his eternal sleep. The true one, from which mortals are not meant to be awakened. Not like this.
Shard, what shard?
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's how do you know about the king inside me? But he's kind of already explained that.
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call a soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king.
Wait, what? Why was your prince murdered?
He followed his mother's fascination. Much like her, he gazed upon the land of men. But he wished to go further. He wanted to experience being human. So he built the menhirs, meant to repel the weirdness. For us, the foredwellers, such a vision was both heretical and terrifying. Some of our kin could not forgive him for it. So, they killed him. It was the first time an Avalonian had ever slain one of their own.
Huh. So Arthur was a foredweller in some way.
Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
What now?
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
Huh. Huh. Alright, now I need to find the other place. Go back here, I think. Started here. So maybe it's just over here or something. Or did we start? We started there. Or did we start here? Anyway. I'm going east. Healy thingy? Yeah. Okay, this is definitely where we started. Daytime, please. Dookie. Yeah, cat's down there. Thought it was. It's weird how some enemies are respawning and others aren't. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Hey, buddy.
It's a lovely day, and I get to talk.
Um, huh, not bad, but we don't need that. How much is it? It's only 600. I'm gonna buy it. Then we're gonna go sell. Sell a garbage. We're gonna get rid of that. And then. Enough. Fine. Yeah, that can all go. I'm not going to use them. Maybe for a different thing. Can use broken arrows to make other arrows, maybe? Not sure. We need to read some of them. That's what I wanted to pick up.
Done already?
We know how to do this here. Really? Team of Sir Lancelot. Ooh. Interesting. Meh. It's like a freaking part of some giant dead beast. Mysterious squares. Here lies Lancelot the Pale. He spent his youth among the Pictish tribes and brought us glimpses of their mysterious ways. Glory to his name, honour to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Mad, driven into madness by the foulest curse. He found peace at last by the hands of his brothers. May his soul never know torment. No torment. Here lies Lancelot the Fair, beloved by the court. His presence within the halls made them all the brighter. Glory to his name, honour to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Pious, who gave himself to the All-Mother, aiding her priestesses in their work among the common folk. Glory to his name, honour to his memory. And there's the old lad.
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness.
Good news.
This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became. Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade.
So Lancelot. Arthur, maybe you should talk to him.
Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. my erendite, and remain behind in the abyss, deep in the weirdness. I cannot face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. But without it, I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing.
Sir Lancelot.
No. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten.
Ah, what happened to you?
I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
Tomb of Sir Lancelot. Ooh. Oh, is this like the how we got out of the? Oh, there's a rock. That was something we got out of the other place to get here. Yeah, get down to Arthur. Okie dokie, let's go, motherfucker. Guess there'll be a couple of them to fight. What? That's disappointing. Increase physical damage up to 200% depending on the amount of missing health. Pretty sick looking. Sword. And Zappy boy, love like 2 thunder lashes.
If only I had my blade, I could serve again.
Good news.
Erendite. Oh, how I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost.
Would you like to talk with Arthur now?
No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I could say to him.
Oh, damn,
I will beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I fear more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again.
Sounds
This
fantastic.
is all I ask.
Ooh, helmet. Excuse me. Oh, goddamn hiccups. Let's have a look. Increased critical damage with 25%. By 20. Increased physical damage 20%. That's crazy. Pretty sure there was so increased physical damage by like 100%, and then increased melee critical chance by over 100%. That's pretty badass. Oh, now I can jump into here. Whee! Yeah, it's about what I expected. It's alright.
Death.
You're still dead, you know that, right?
I have the. No, please, let this.
Let's get out of here. Completely changed. Excuse me. Whoa, that's pretty cool. It's all nice and happy now.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him.
Who are you?
My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, actually. And as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest, most prestigious guild in Avalon?
Depends on what I need to do, yeah.
Oh, but you've already done the most important thing. You found what was lost and opened a new path. What better way to prove yourself as a true geographer in the making?
How do you know Arthur's with
I'm
me?
a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. I knew you weren't alone when I saw you emerge. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to the wordness and to Avalon itself. Souls like that are rare. Besides, only the one who wields the power of Excalibur within could open this tomb, and that is rarer still.
Tell me about other tombs.
I appreciate your eagerness, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. The other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and sealed, waiting for the one who can call the knights back. Let your soul guide you. Find them, and I will find you.
Okay, so Lancelot Shade has joined us. Is there something you wanted as well?
What is King Arthur without his faithful knights? Merely half a legend, if not less. They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's foundations only grow stronger because of it. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it.
About your guild. Sorry. If it's so prestigious, how come I've never heard of it? How many, after so many centuries, is it? Just for... so prestigious, how come I've never heard of it? No, I don't care about that. What do the Royal Geographers have to do with the Knights of the Round Table?
Everything. Our most important mission is preservation of Avalon and the pillars it was built on. We were sworn to protect the tombs of the first knights, but they were lost to us. There
How?
were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only King Arthur could open them. Turns out, the rumor was true after all.
Batch guild, the guild accepts picks among its
Why
ranks.
wouldn't they? My kin are familiar with the wordness in a way others can't be.
I don't like the way she
With
used
the
familiar.
fog thickening, we can reach places that have become inaccessible to most.
Oh, jeez. After so many centuries, is there anything left to explore?
Avalon's nature is ever shifting, ever changing. The wordness transforms not only living beings, but the land itself. Some places become unreachable, while others that appear are new to us. And there are those that have been forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered and brought into the light.
If it's so prestigious, how come I've never heard of it?
Yet you use our maps, don't you? Our work is vital, but often unseen. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its every corner and noting the dangers that unsuspecting travelers might face.
Then why do I have to make my
You
own map?
should be more appreciative, you know.
You don't do shit.
You've lit the way for some. Now light it for the rest.
Cool, random lady.
I hope you found...
Well, that was interesting. I'm glad we came back and did that. Alrighty, everybody, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I don't know if there's any more. Like, I don't personally know if there's any more tombs or anything. Oh, goddamn hiccups. Like here on this map. So I just definitely want to get those two done that I knew about. There might be another one. I don't know. I don't have enough to talk to her anyway. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's episode. We will end back in Kunuk. Oh, sorry. We'll start the next episode back in Kunuk, so we can continue on in there. I had thought about changing the summoning class and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm happy with it after that little tweak to spell power and this new spell. So yeah, join us next time for some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Peace out.